Hello. You okay? You can speak now. I almost feel like I need to see myself, but I don't really. So I had a spiritual reading recently, and I'm intrigued to hear about your thoughts and what you feel about the things I'm going to be talking about. I feel like I'm going to cry, purely because actually I'm going to shut the window, and this is also another thing. 2 seconds. I shut the window then because I was very self-aware and conscious of other people hearing what I have to say, which is something I am trying to overcome in this video, especially because I haven't been very open about my spirituality and my way of thinking and my way of connecting and grounding myself, and yeah, this is actually just kind of big for me at the moment, but it's not actually that bad. Now I'm doing it, it's quite nice. I can't see anything. So in the reading, she mentioned to share my spirituality, my healing powers, my way, and that yeah, I'm very intelligent and I could have used my brain at university, which I didn't. And I agree, I am very intelligent. I have a very different way of thinking. It's very up here, up high. And a lot of people don't understand how I think, how I feel, how I am. And I also don't come across showing you all of my anxieties or fears or worries. I have this calm way of being, and I don't think it's so much of a blanket. Sometimes it's like a cover-up. I feel like it's more so to do with how I want to feel and how I want to be, and fake it till you make it kind of thing, but also just aligning that energy and being on a higher vibration so that eventually things around me will start to match that vibration and I will be in alignment and it will feel nice. And also because I don't want other people to feel my negative energy and to feel that, to be brought down onto that vibration. So feeling calm, feeling neutral, and having a feeling of presence in a time of turmoil or distress or uncertainty is perhaps how I put across myself. Anyway, I'm blabbering. I need to see. I don't know why, but I just do. Okay? Okay. Yes. This is like a little intro into what's to come. This is going to be just purging all of my thoughts and emotions, and it's going to be a bit higgledy-piggledy, a bit boring perhaps, and a bit, I don't know if it's going to be boring, it's just yeah, anyway. Okay. Like at the moment, right now, I can feel there's a lot of energy in my hands, whether it's anxiety and it's tingly, or I just feel like I need to shake it out, and I have like this shake in my voice. But at the same time, I'm not scared to talk to the camera. I didn't retake this is the first take, and pretty much most of my videos I've had to retake it because I've stumbled across my words, or I've been like, that doesn't sound right, this doesn't look right. And this is the one time where I feel like I can be vulnerable and allow it to be how it is. I think something that could be really good right now is if we breathe together. Because breath is very purifying and powerful, and it makes me feel calm. So who knows how I feel after doing this breathing exercise. So I'll expand, we'll hold it, and then we'll contract and draw in. And you just breathe in a way that feels comfortable to you. Don't push it to discomfort. Each time you do this, you will expand and grow, and it will become easier. My hands still feel okay. You can carry on if you like. Maybe it was that text message. I don't really know what to say anymore. Words don't mean anything. Accept that you are a powerful being. You can control your energy and your vibration. It will become easier to focus more on that good feeling. Each time you bring it back to that feeling. And when you notice a negative thing pop up, you can realize that your focus is here and it doesn't feel good inside, and you feel emotionally upset, stressed, anxious, nervous, worried, angry, jealous, bitter, all of those sad ones. And you can say, actually, let's focus on something nice. And it may still be there in the background, but you are focusing on something nice, and that feels good. It feels good. And that's kind of the point. Frankincense. I was also told to have rose quartz and amethyst crystals, and I went to buy some today, and with the chain it came to £60, and I couldn't afford it. My card got declined, and I am low on money at the moment, and I feel like things like crystals or things that I know will make me feel good, like good food or soft clothing, or I don't know what else. Those things I will spend money on, and so yeah, I don't know. I'm just getting at the moment. But it's not for long, and I need to train this mind, because this mind has been wandering and daydreaming, and it has a lot of thoughts bouncing around in it. And I feel like meditation may help me, which in turn will help you guys, because I want to be there for you spiritually and to help you find peace like I do, and to feel connected to the earth. There's many times where I walk in nature and I realise that I'm not breathing fully, and I take some loads of deep breaths and I look at all the animals that are scurrying around and all the birds and the trees and the air and even the weather. The weather is December weather right now. The clouds are all grey, but there's so much beauty in this season. There's so much, and I genuinely think that's what's going to get me through this winter. I don't think I will have a, bluesy winter again. I'm taking vitamin D supplements, and I'm very appreciative and grateful of what is around, and I understand the cycle that at this season, what the earth is going through and what it needs to do. It needs to lie dormant. It needs to retract back into itself, into the earth. Everything locks in, and even the animals are more inside. Everything's contained. After the leaves have landed on the ground as well, everything's breaking down and into the soil, and it's rebirthing, it's recharging, it's nurturing itself, it's sleeping, it's hibernating, and then it will be ready to start again. And I think that's why it's okay. I'm going to make this video 20 minutes long because it's a bit ridiculous otherwise. But it's not. I'm learning. I'm excited about my future. I'm excited to really unravel myself and to be vulnerable in front of the camera and to share my spirituality and just my words of comfort, and just being really open and raw and not shying away or being afraid of negativity or people who have judged me in the past, because I feel like even they need a bit of comfort. They need some love and a hug, and maybe this will help them. So I'm thankful for them judging me in the past. I'm grateful for going through those hard times, because now I'm challenged and I'm willing to face my fears, and I have a fear to face, which is, although it'd be easier to go through life with no fears to face or to challenges, it makes me grow and allows me to find my preferences in life and what I do and don't like, and I'll only know if I do it. And yeah, it's weird. I thought this would be a lot scarier to be like, and maybe it's because it's my first video and the rest I haven't had any response yet. But generally I feel although I feel kind of nervous and a bit weird, but that will come with time, I think, and the more frequently I do these videos, the next one hopefully will be a bit more insightful and guided. Maybe we'll do some like something else, but yeah, I kind of want to just keep talking absolute dribble. And whether you're watching this, if you're still watching this, through, you know, whether it's on the background and it's just there on the sofa and you're just like half listening or doing something else, or whether it's in the background and you're just getting ready, or maybe you're watching it and you're here and you're with me here, that's pretty cool. And yeah, you're loved and you're so, you are love, you are just pure, and it's so beautiful, and you just need to let it shine. You just need to let it, you need to share that love. For example, I used to be scared to say to people, give people a compliment, because then I'd have attention on me, or they'd be looking at me, they'd be like, oh, thank you, and I'd be like, it's okay. But really, it's about them, and it's about making that person feel like they have awareness on them, they are noticed. And I think bringing awareness to anything is what brings it to life. And gosh, not sure if it's on my cycle or the moon or whatnot, but there's a lot of emotion brewing, but it's all good. You gotta just let it be there. Yeah, like when I compliment someone now, or I think, wow, they have amazing eyes. Is it weird if I say they have amazing eyes? Do they think I'm coming onto them? But really, and also I'd be aware that maybe people around me would hear what I'm saying, and it would make them cringe or make them feel uncomfortable. Because I've even felt like that at times, where someone's like they're showing their love very openly, or it's kind of like a very raw, open emotion, whether it could be anger, I'd feel it, or, you know, you can see someone walking down the street and they're like, or they're just like very, you would just be like, whoa, I'm feeling that, or you'd frown and you'd look at them like, are you okay? And your whole face would change, everything would change. And it's just same with emotion, like expressing their love. It's almost like an act of sex or something in the street. It's obviously not like that, but it's like, whoa. And I mean, I don't mean if someone's giving each other love and hugs, and that's really nice to see. It's if someone is being loud and very, oh my god, and they're all hugging. It's like, shush, like, it's so embarrassing, and I hate that. I think it should be not just dismissed as if it's nothing. Like if someone's having a fight in the street, I wouldn't stop and stare, or like, oh, what's going on? I'd almost probably look away, because that's not something I want to see. I don't want to be involved in something like that vibrationally, again, that's what I mean. But if I see something like love and happiness and it makes me feel uncomfortable in a different way, and I'm scared, it's like a fear, then that's something I should overcome and break down that judgment barrier, that thing. So yeah. Maybe, yeah, and that can also come into how you dress in social situations, or the area that you live. Like wearing dull colours, or not dull, I wouldn't say colours are dull, it's just a lot of dark blues and greys and slates and whites and black. Although it can look nice and it's like it could be a style, it's also a way to kind of blend, especially in this, if you live in an area that's built up with grey buildings and tarmac, and you're kind of just like, I'm not standing out. And sometimes, yeah, you don't want to stand out. I don't know, this is a whole other topic. I don't know if this is actually going to go on the blooming computer, because maybe it should, because it's that bad, and well, not bad, fucking hell. I need to train my language a bit better. Obviously the swearing, but I mean saying that this is bad. Well, yeah. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's going to be okay. And yeah. This is the start of something new, I feel, and I'm excited to work on something. Like, I don't know if you can tell, I haven't planned this video. I've just kind of thought a few things that I want to say, but really it's just been talking and letting things evolve and come out the way they do. So yeah, I think we're drawing to a close here, probably because I'm hungry. Let's see the time. 10 to 5. Also, double numbers are something very mad. When I am like, after my reading, double numbers, double numbers, double numbers, and I just enjoy that. It just makes you go, ooh, I'm on the right track, and this feels good, and this is just, it's just nice to have that bit of like, oh, what a coincidence, or it just feels so nice to live that way. Also, I use little things like car number plates. It comes and goes, obviously, but I mean, there are times where I feel like I need a bit of a sign, or I feel really good, and I feel like, whew, yeah, this is cool, and I see my initials or something similar on number plates, and it can be 3 cars, and it's all quite similar with my name, because my initials are VEO, and sometimes it's VEO right at the front, and sometimes it's VKO like Vicky O, or VX like Vix. You can kind of just bend it a little bit, but it's it just feels really nice when I see that. I'm like, yeah, this is cool. And yeah, maybe you can find your little thing out there that it's just noticing it. It's noticing it. Like yeah. Like people can say how a feather, there's like a white feather that can represent something, or it could be a dream catcher or an owl or anything, and it means something to you. Or even a robin, actually, that means something to me a little bit. And when I see those things, it makes me feel good, and you're more prone to see those things. You know, it's like when I've had this thing where you look around the room, you ask people to look around the room, and you say, now close your eyes, and what did you see that was red? How many things did you see that was red? And people would say, I don't know, like, don't really know. And then you say, open your eyes, and now look around for red, and suddenly you can see red here, there, everywhere, and you can count loads of things. And then you say, how many things at that point where you were looking for red did you see in a yellow? And people wouldn't remember that, or they wouldn't see it. And that's because you're not looking for it. So kind of knowing what you want, or knowing what makes you feel good, or just like your focus, that's what you will see. So if you want to see beauty, if you want to see love, if you want to see peace and happiness and nature and whatever you want, or fast cars, or good people, good food, look out for it. You know, get yourself to the point where you know what you want. And even if you don't know what you want, knowing that you don't want that is huge. That's huge, because then you can look elsewhere, and you're just constantly sifting. You're constantly like, don't like that, don't like this, I love that, let's go this way, don't like that, let's go this way, don't like that, let's go this way. And you're growing as you do that, and you're adding things to yourself as you do that, you're taking things away as you do that, and you're evolving, you're growing, and the things that aren't meant to grow with you will fall away easily and effortlessly, like a dead leaf or a petal. It just drops off. That was nice. I really don't want to keep you anymore. This is perhaps too long, and I feel like maybe you need to do something else now, off the screen. You could stretch your body, Mike. That didn't go right. You could meditate for a little bit. You could just breathe, put a little alarm on, and when it goes off it's a nice tune, and just breathe for 10 minutes, if that. Put 5 on if you want, and just full breaths in and out, nice and gently, like we were earlier. You don't have to hold it for so long, and just do that for a bit. Or maybe just stretch. What I was going to say was, stretch your body, Michael. Check 1, 2. I'm sweating. Nervous. This has been really weird and cool and good for me, and bless your hearts if you're still here. Bless your hearts. I love you so much, and better things are going to come from this. And please just, if you want to, set up a private account so I don't know who you are, and just write a little something below and let me know your thoughts on anything, whatever you want. You can just chit chat, you can just reflect on what you've heard today, or anything that's discomforted you, or I don't know, just share it if it feels right, but know that it's something you want to grow from, and it's something that doesn't feel good and you want to feel better. I don't know, anyway. Should we breathe? And then I'm gonna go. Breathe with me. Wait, maybe set your autoplay, if you're on YouTube, autoplay off, so then it will just stop and you can carry on breathing and it's not going to start playing an advert really loudly. Okay? Do that now. Okay?